So, to get started for today, let's go ahead and slide to the back of our chairs and we'll get centered. And taking a deep breath in and out, maybe even sighing with that exhale, letting yourself arrive here. And just notice what's here for you today. What feelings and emotions, what thoughts, what physical sensations, how you're feeling energetically. And then I want you to start to slow your breath down. Whatever rate it's moving at right now, go half that speed. Slowing the breath down, slowing the mind down. Just a few more of these slow breaths, please. Good. All right. When you're ready, go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath. Letting the eyes open, bringing yourself back to the space and sliding forward. Good. So having the heels stacking underneath the knees, your knees are about hip width apart, sitting nice and tall. Keep facing forward. Just turn sideways, demonstrate. We'll just start with some spinal flexing and we'll just move slowly, especially here at the beginning. So with your inhale, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round the upper back and look down. Inhale, opening back up. Exhale, rounding the upper back, looking down. And just continue to move between these two extremes, slowly with your breath. Feeling that mobility in the chest and upper back. And also just noticing where there's tension. Maybe there's some soreness here. And then as you open the chest this time and look up, go ahead and just stay for a breath or two. And then around the upper back, look down, staying for a breath or two. And then coming back up to a neutral spine, drop the shoulders. Beautiful. Please slide about halfway back on your chair, enough so that you can reach your hand down and hold on to the side of the chair. Okay, that's what you're going for here. And with your left hand, reach down and just get a nice firm hold on the cushion or the structure of the chair underneath. Just make the best connection you can there. Then sitting nice and tall, spine grows, and then lean gently, really gently to the right. You can let your right ear drop to your right shoulder if you'd like to. And if it starts to feel too intense, you're leaning too much, and just back out of it a bit and breathe. Good. Coming back up to a tall spine. Release the left hand, and then bring the right hand down, make a connection, a nice firm, stable hold, and then lean the body gently to the left, letting the left ear drop toward its shoulder. Breathe. Good. All right. Go ahead and sit back up. Release the right hand. Bring the left hand down and make the connection again. We're going to do something else here. Sitting tall, lean away, ear to shoulder. And once you've come into your version of this posture, the ear dropping toward the shoulder, turn your chin down towards your right collarbone. You may even tuck the chin or drop the forehead a bit more here too. Just go to wherever feels like there's a good stretch going on. Good. Then bring the chin to center and sit back up. Doing the other side here. Right hand down, get a nice grip. Lean away, ear to shoulder, and then let the chin turn downward toward the left collarbone. Breathe. Good. And then bring the chin to center and sit back up. I'm feeling kind of inspired right now. I was going to do something else, but we're going to do this exercise one more time with a bit of movement. So just watch me do it once, just so you can see what's going on. I'm going to reach down and hold on to the chair with my left hand, lean away, bring the ear toward the shoulder, and drop the chin down. And then I'm going to roll the chin further down, dropping the forehead to like come down where my chin is kind of coming more toward the sternum or the breastbone. And then I'm going to roll back to the right ear, right shoulder, and then roll down to that center point again. So I'm not going all the way to the left. I'm just kind of doing these quarter movements here. All right, so that's what we'll be doing. So if you're not there already, bring the left hand down, get a nice hold, lean away, ear to shoulder, drop your chin toward your right collarbone, and then slowly roll the chin down toward your chest, and then roll back right ear toward the right shoulder. And just keep doing that, rolling forward, returning to the shoulder. And if it feels like it's too much, you're leaning too far. It's okay to back out of the lean a bit here. Breathe. Then bring the ear toward the shoulder. Sit back up and bring the head back up. Kind of feel like we're going to fall now. So we're going to quickly do the other side. Bringing the right hand down, get a nice hold. Lean away from it, ear to shoulder, chin toward the collarbone. And then when you are ready, go ahead and roll the chin down to the chest, and then roll back up to the shoulder, rolling down. Just keep going for just a few more breaths, maybe like 5 or so. Just feeling that stretch on the side of the neck, a little bit at the back of the neck. Good. All right. Bring the ear to the shoulder. Sit back up and bring the head back up. Good. Let's just fold over the thighs for a moment just to do something symmetrical. Feel the head drop here. And then inhale, bring yourself back up to a seat. And then slide back forward to the edge of your seat. Good. Hopefully it feels like there's a bit more space in your neck and your shoulders. And we'll do a little bit of work for twisting the spine now. Okay, so bring the arms down by your sides. With your inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. With your exhale, take your right arm forward, take your left arm back and twist. Inhale, unwind, lift the arms back up. And then exhale, go ahead, twist the other direction. Left arm forward, right arm back and twist. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, going in the first direction. Inhale, unwind. Second direction. And just keep going from side to side, moving on your own breath. Just a couple more times. Good. The next time you twist to your left, so left arm back, right arm forward, go ahead and stay for a few breaths. Keep guiding the left shoulder back behind you, looking behind you. And of course, we're breathing here. Good. Inhale, unwind, lift the arms up. Second direction, exhale, twisting to the right. Rolling the right shoulder back, looking behind you. Breathe. Then inhale, unwind, lift the arms up, and release the arms on down. Good. So I'm going to turn sideways again. You can keep facing forward, still at the edge of our seats. So we're going to do our core leans now, and just to demonstrate, in case you haven't been to the last 8 classes I've taught, what we'll do with the inhales, we'll lift the arms up. With the exhale, you'll present a tray forward, so hands forward, and you'll lean back. Now, when you lean back, you're not rounding the back. You're not reaching like this. Instead, the belly comes forward, the heart comes forward, the shoulders drop down the back. And then we'll inhale, lift up, and then we'll exhale, lean back. Inhale, lift up, and then we'll keep going for a little bit. We will be holding it to the end, so just know that that's coming. When you're ready, inhale, sweep your arms up, please. With your exhale, present the tray, lean back. Inhale, sit back up, reach up. Exhale, lean back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. And exhale back. Let's do one more. Lifting up, then leaning back, and yes, we're going to stay. So presenting the tray, heart is lifting, shoulders down the back, breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, inhale, and then exhale, fold down over your legs. And hands can go toward the floor or they could be on the legs, whichever works best for you. Good. Then inhale, come back up. Nice tall seat. Okay. Okay. I do love that one. Just creates a little bit of fire, a little bit of heat in the belly and the lower back. Just nice and stabilizing. I hope you like it too. So I'm going to ask you now to interlace your fingers, press the palms away from you, and take the arms up and overhead. Think about grounding your left hip bone to the chair, so reaching up, and then lean the rib cage gently to the right. Ground the hip, reaching up and over through the left palm. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Then come back up. Relax your shoulders for a moment, but keep the arms overhead. And then push back up. Grounding your right hip this time, lean the rib cage gently to the left. And we're breathing. Good. Coming back up and release the arms. On, down. Good job. All right. I'm just demonstrating, and you keep facing forward. I feel like I have to say that every time. Sorry if that's redundant. So, sitting nice and tall, I'm going to ask you to lift your right knee up. Now, two options here. You can hold behind the leg and pull the knee in toward the chest, or you could hold the shin and pull the knee in toward the chest. Now, what you want to make sure happens here when you pull the knee up is that you don't round the back. We're not doing this. This doesn't really do much. Instead, just like the core leans, we're lifting the heart, lifting the belly forward, shoulders down the back, which might mean the knee doesn't come up as high. It might mean you have to hold behind the thigh instead of the shin. All right. So you're probably there already, but if you're not, sitting nice and tall, pick up the right knee, holding on to it, and pull up. Everything pulls up. You pull the knee in, you pull the chest up, shoulders down the back, and we breathe. Good. And then carefully place the right foot back down. Let's do the other side, lifting the left knee up, holding either behind the thigh or on the shin. And again, as you pull it in, pull everything up, shoulders drop down the back. Then breathe. Good. Deep breath in. And then exhale, place the foot back down. So I'm feeling inspired again. So I'm going to go off the script that I had planned. Not that you know what that is, but just know that there's a creative force moving through me right now. We're just going to go with it. So I'm going to ask you to bring your right knee up again. And whether you're holding onto the shin or behind the thigh, I'm going to ask you to hold on with just your left hand. So right knee in, holding on with the left hand. Your right hand is going to reach down to the chair next to you. And so even if I'm sitting forward, there's still space here. Sit up nice and tall and roll the right shoulder back and look behind you. And it's as if you're pulling the knee across the body. So it's a little bit deeper of a twist than what we were doing earlier. Keep the heart lifting. Good. Then carefully unwind, inhale. And place the knee, foot, all of that situation back down. And we'll do the other side. All right. So bringing the left knee in, getting the nice hold again, either behind the thigh, on the shin, holding onto the left knee with the right hand, bring the left hand down to the chair behind you, or next to you, I should say. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, roll the left shoulder back, look behind you, and pull on the leg. Pull it across the body. Deeper twist than last time. Good. Inhale carefully, unwind, and put it back down. All right, good, good. We're gonna do a little bit of work for the hips next. So go ahead and extend your left foot forward, and you're going to flex the foot, so pull the toes back to start. This just helps to protect the ankle and the knee joint. And then bring your right ankle above the left knee. Flex that foot too. right? This might be as far as you go today. If you feel like your hips are really tight, this just might be where you stay. But if you want to go further and you feel like you have the access, keep your right foot flexed and then just slide the left heel back to stack underneath the knee and then sit up nice and tall. You can think about your pelvis gently tilting forward. Good. So you probably feel something here. So breathe with that. If you want to feel more, and that's a big if there, you can place your right hand on your right knee and press diagonally forward. So forward and down, just gently. And we're breathing. The right foot stays flexed. And then keeping the spine nice and long, so not rounding the back at all, you can start to lean your chest forward, only if you want to. I don't know about you, but my hips are always tight, so this is always a good one to do. The hips get really tight when we sit a lot anyway, so this is a nice way to give our bodies some relief. Good. If you were leaning, go ahead and sit up, uncross, and give that leg just a moment. And when you're ready to do the other side, you'll extend the right leg forward and flex the foot, and bring the left ankle above the right thigh. Again, this might be as far as you go. And already you might start to be able to tell the difference in flexibility or access or muscle development between the two sides. Like this is definitely my tighter side. And if you'd like to, you can slide the right foot back, heel underneath the knee, and sit up a bit taller. Do keep the left foot flexed. I can't stress that enough. You can even tell if you're paying attention, this my left knee is now higher than my right knee was. Oh, there's asymmetries all over this body. If you do want to take this a step further, you can place the left hand gently on the left knee and press diagonally forward. Breathe. Keeping the spine nice and tall. You can lean the chest forward if you'd like to without rounding the back. Good. Now, if you're leaning forward, go ahead and sit back up. And we'll all uncross. You just might want to pick up a leg and shake it, and pick up the other leg and shake it. It's a little hard to do both at the same time, but you might be able to do that too. Good. And when that feels a little bit like more it's relieved, you can just drape yourself over the legs for a moment to finish off with a symmetrical pose. And then when you're ready, please sit up. Beautiful. Great job. Let's spend the last few minutes we have together meditating. Sliding to the back of your chair, please. Make yourself comfortable. Of course, as we do, being aware of sensation in the body that we've cultivated through this practice. Maybe there are some old awarenesses, maybe there are some new awarenesses. And then notice your breath flowing in and out, the movement of your breath in your body. And though the breath may be moving in other spaces, I want you to be aware of the movement of your rib cage. So as you inhale, the rib cage widens. And as you exhale, the rib cage narrows. You don't have to force the breath here. Just notice any movement of the rib cage as you breathe. And then please think of the first thing that comes to your mind when I ask you the question, what are you grateful for? You might be surprised by what comes up first, and just go with it for today. Doesn't mean there aren't other things that you're grateful for, but this is the one that was top of mind. And once you have that thing, I want you to contemplate the positive impact of this thing in your life, how it's made your life better, happier, healthier, lighter, brighter, stronger. And in that contemplation, feeling a deeper sense of gratitude for that thing. And notice how when you feel that deeper sense of gratitude, that it connects you to a space inside of you that is loving, calming, and peaceful. And as you move into the next week, this period of time where our culture emphasizes gratitude, really take that on as a practice, knowing that feeling gratitude connects you to a sense of peace, calm, and love. So from that, please take a deeper, fuller breath, bringing the palms together in front of you and rubbing them together. And bring the heated palms over the eyes, brushing over the head and down the neck, slowly bringing yourself back to the space around you.